Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, February 23rd, and this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. A major dune restoration project in Flagler Beach takes a key step forward.
County Attorney Al Hadid says another property owner signed an easement so the Army Corps of Engineers can construct a more substantial dune. Hadid says there is one more property owner holding out.
We're trying to resolve our differences as best we can. We're required to do that. We're on a track where we expect to get the approved appraisals on March 1. We will be in court early May, pursuing a taking should it be required.
Hadid praised those who have helped the project progress.
We have to give credit to the project manager of the Army Corps, attorney for the Army Corps based in Jacksonville, our engineering department, our county administration office, members of the Flagler Beach community who wanted to stay in touch with this issue. It's really the success of the community and our partners that have brought us to this point.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
The African American Cultural Society hosted a fundraising event last night for the Flagler County Cultural Council, or FC3, a new organization hoping to take Flagler County arts to another level.
For far too long, Flagler County has lived in the shadow of St. Augustine, of Jacksonville, of Daytona Beach, of DeLand, and most recently, Palatka. These areas have created tremendous organization, communication, friendship, and relationships in order to build their ethnic and cultural resources and put them out there in front of the public.
That's Edsia Kowitz, board secretary for FC3. Palm Coast Mayor David Alfin was there to support the cause.
Tonight is an exciting evening. It's a collaboration of all of those stakeholders interested in the arts and culture. It's a chance for us to collaborate, form some consensus, and build an arts and culture economy both for the city of Palm Coast and for Flagler County as a whole.
Flagler Beach City Commissioner Ken Bryan.
This is huge. This is very significant for Flagler County because one of the things that we found out is that whenever you have art and you have culture and you have these kinds of things in communities, you have communities that are vibrant and they also grow. And art and culture and these kinds of things are actually economic engines for communities.
Flagler County Commissioner Dave Sullivan was one of the speakers at the event, and he tells us what's next for FC3.
So here we are today to learn about the progress that FC3 has made toward becoming an established resource for the many arts, culture, and history organizations and individuals that they plan to support. Soon FC3 will present themselves to the Board of County Commissioners to request that a resolution be approved that will designate FC3 as the sole local arts agency for Flagler County.
The Flagler County Cultural Council is now accepting new members and donations. As Bunnell prepares to confirm new Police Chief David Brannon next week, Interim Police Chief Brandon Sneed is preparing to step aside. City Manager Alvin Jackson credits Sneed with a job well done.
Chief Sneed has really come up with the police department's first strategic plan. Basically, we have recruits that are actually in the pipeline. And one of the things that I've been real passionate about is diversifying the police department, ensuring that the police department looks like the community we're serving. And Chief Sneed, in a very short period of time, has positioned us to do that.
He says Sneed, who stepped in at Jackson's request immediately, leaves the department in a place where Brannon can step in and hit the ground running, implementing parts of the department's first strategic plan. The Green Lion is here to stay at the Palm Harbor Golf Club.
The restaurant received overwhelming public support at a recent city council meeting, which triggered council to renege on its decision to end its lease with the restaurant. Mayor David Alfin called the 2 hours of public comment and what happened next in council chambers a remarkable moment in the history of the city of Palm Coast.
Where you had a issue come before City Council. The public showed up to voice their opinion. City Council listened to the public, and we worked collaboratively together to come up with a solution that fits everybody's finish line.
The city's chief development officer, former city councilman Jason DiLorenzo, says as the city grows, Palm Coast will see more public-private partnerships like the one they have with Green Lion.
It was important for us to realign the concession agreement to make sure that as we move forward, we're in an appropriate place to be able to offer new potential.
The golf course and the restaurant will also be undergoing improvements as well, according to the city's chief of staff, Lauren Johnston.
We are looking at doing a design for the maintenance building. The Green Line is in a triple wide trailer, so possibly looking towards a brick and mortar facility in the future.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
At one time, they were known as active shooters.
Now, Commander Michael Lutz of the Flagler County Sheriff's Department says they're called active assailants. He said it might not be an attack with a gun.
Sometimes it's more than one weapon. Sometimes it's a car and a knife. We saw that in Europe, knives and trucks. One of the worst attacks on a U.S. school happened in the 20s. No one's really heard about it. Didn't use a gun, but it's the worst attack against a school. It happened in Michigan. Used explosives and killed, I believe, was 45, mostly sixth graders.
Lutz said that attacks like those happen anywhere. Public meetings and other places that draw crowds of people. Again, he said that you should be aware of your surroundings. Listen to the Flagler Voice on Saturday mornings at 8:30 here on WNZF or on the Flagler radio app anytime. Tomorrow, run, hide, fight. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
The Native American Festival returns to Princess Place Preserve this weekend.
The Native American Festival returns this weekend, February 26th and 27th, to Princess Place Preserve. It promises to delight festival goers with dance, weapons demonstrations, wildlife exhibits, encampments, and displays. The schedule is packed with a blend of exhibits that are both entertaining and educational, according to Parks Manager Frank Barbidi.
We have 3 different stages up here. We have a lot of Native American crafts, trading booths, wildlife exhibits, children's activities, arts and crafts show, food and refreshments. There are encampments and displays and historical lessons. Of course, there's the most popular Native American dancing, and that'll be demonstrated up here.
There are also ongoing events at the Kids Zone, such as train rides, rock painting, archery, and pottery. There is a native doll display at the livery stable. The cost for the day is $10 a person, and kids 12 and under are free. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.